Hello everybody, I just wanted to share my finished shadow box with you. So this is my project for the Iamroses contest for this month, to to make your own flower using an Iamroses flower. And like I said in my previous tutorial, for the flower I used the 5-petal flower, the scrapbooking flower. It's made out of mulberry. And I also altered some Iamroses leaves. You can see them here. Sorry about my finger, it's full of alcohol inks because and this is a leaf, and this is a miniature leaf from Iamroses also. So these are the 5-petal flowers, and this is another flower, mulberry flower, that I altered. So, and here's another one, the 5-petal one, and here's a leaf. So this is my finished project. As you can see, I used the Graphic 45 Steampunk Debutante papers. I did some coloring to match the rest of the box, and I glued down some a clock here, some gears, and pearls, and here's a little bottle of pleasure, and it's this tiny glass thing here. I've filled it up with little gears and beads and charms and stuff. Here's another 5-petal flower from Iamroses, which I heavily altered, and these are cutouts. This is a die cut here, and this is a stamp. Another die cut behind the Tim Holtz clock face and the spinner. And this gorgeous spray here is a spray from Prima. Sorry. And here's another little cutout. I love this little guy with a crow on his head. And again, some fussy cutting up here. Lovely lady. This is a butterfly that I sprayed with Lindy's Stamp Gang glimmer sprays. The Buccaneer Blue, I think it's called, and some gold. And I also sprayed these roses. These are small Iamroses flowers. So I also did screw this thing up here and dangle a bee charm from it. As you can see, I put some feathers behind her. She's a fussy cut from the paper. She's got this cute bird on her arm, and this is of course aluminum foil tape on paper, and embossed and inked and painted and distressed. And you see the lace here, and there is some background paper also. So this is my shadow box. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope you like my fun technique for altering flowers. And yeah, so that's my project. So I'll share some of the process with you on how I made this box, and because I've been filming a little along the way, and I'll show you that now. So if you want to know more about how I created this, just stick around and watch the rest of the video. And if not, then thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye. I start out with this deep edge frame here, and so I start by gessoing. I'm going to use the back of this canvas to create the box. So just put gesso all over, and also on the canvas inside the box here. So I decided to use this paper as my background. It's from the Graphic 45 Steampunk Debutante paper stack, 8x8 stack. So I'll just distress the edges. I'm using my Tim Holtz distressing tool. I then go around all the edges with my distress inks. This is Vintage Photo. So I stick the paper in, and now I'm just going to use my glue gun very quickly and then place the paper. And I need a needle to sort of pull the paper into place. So now that's into place. And so I cut some strips of paper to glue down to the side here. And I use my glue gun for that. But first, of course, I cut it to size and distress all the edges with vintage photo. And to see how large the strip needs to be, I just place it here and I run it across and I just press down in the corner with my finger, and then I cut like so. Okay, so now I have done the insides of the side here and glued down the papers. So now I'm going to do some fussy cutting. So I've done some fussy cutting, and now it's time to just go around the edges with the distressings. And after the distressings, I'll do like a black pen edging just to finish it off. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. I have done some fussy cutting, and I added some feathers behind her wings to make her more dimensional. I fussy cut this image, and this one, and this little guy here, and this. And I also glued this down all the way at the back here, just for some added dimension. I also cut out this paper here to paste onto here to use as a frame to just sort of calm things down a bit. And I've made these. This is just aluminum foil tape on paper, painted the back black, and it's embossed using this Cuddlebug embossing folder. And now you can see my nails, hoo la la, and fingers. And they were colored using acrylic paint dabbers and some acrylic paints. These are like metallic. So these are going all the way around here, and this is going behind it. I picked out some lace. I love this. And this, and I'm going to use that on the frame as well. Okay, so now I've glued down this very narrow looped trim here, and I think it will look very nice on the box. So now I'm done making this frame, and I've put some dark or black pop dots on the back of it because I want dimension. Okay, so I'm just trying the placements here, and I see how far out I have to glue down the hand, not to corrupt the lace on the edge. So this is where I'll glue down the hand directly on the canvas. So again, I'm trying out placement and checking to see that the lace is okay at the bottom. So this is where I'll glue her down on the canvas. Then I glued down some pearl trim. Okay, so I decided these flying fish here were stealing too much attention up front here. So I decided to glue them down here instead, and still getting dimension behind them. And that meant that the paper strip that was here was actually destroyed, so I had to remove it, but that was no problem. I just used my heat gun and reheated the glue and removed the paper strip. Okay, so I've attached a new strip of paper and adhered the row of flat back pearls down there. Okay, so I glued down some die cut gears pieces, and I put down on pop dots, a lot of pop dots, this Tim Holtz clock face and the spinner. And I also screwed in this little eye screw here, and so that I can dangle some charms and stuff down here. Okay, as you can see, I've glued down some more pieces. I put a small bottle here, a gear behind here, and another one all the way down there. And I attached a bee charm to this. And I glued also a hand over there. So, and I also attached now this paper frame. Okay, so now I've attached this metal frame here that I made, which gives me another layer to play with.